Hi everybody, this is Fidelma from Go Wee Crafty Bits. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for dropping by. I have these two journals here that I would like to share with you. We'll do a little flip through of them and they will be in my Go Wee Crafty Bits, my Shopify.com shop. So drop by there if you're interested in buying. Okay, so this journal here is, they're both made of cardboard, or should I say card covers. They're both 8, let me see, they're 8, I have it written down here because I forget. 8¼ inches by 5¾ inches, which is 210 millimeters by 147 millimeters. They both have 16 pages. So they're a small journal, but at the same time you can fit a lot into it. So let's have a look through. We'll start with this one. I'll just put that one out of the way. Red cover. So basically the cover is made of cardstock. And I was playing around with paint one day and just dabbing it around the place and making marks basically. And what I did was I just photocopied the page onto the card in black and white, and this is what came out. I thought it was quite pretty. So I was just, as I say, messing around, seeing what would happen. So this is it, and then I put some nice trim on the side just to give it some sturdiness, because you know the spines can be a bit delicate at times. So let's go in. Starting off, I have a lot of the stuff I do is from recycled cards. I love using recycled paper and all that sort of thing. So you will see a lot of cards that I use as tuck spots. For example, this is a lovely card that I just put some writing space on the back. I don't know, was it a, you know, good luck in your exams or something? I'm not really sure what the card was. I can't remember at this stage. And I've made a tuck spot out of another card, which is here. Then over this side I have a strip of tea dyed paper with a little stencil on the bottom of it, and that's just plain card paper as well. Then I did some stenciling on these two pages, and it's all white paper in this. So I think it's 180 GSM, if not maybe 200. I'm not 100% sure. It's a while ago since I made this. Next page has a little belly band here, and then this is just little scrap paper that you can either pull out or, you know, just use as you see fit, maybe making lists of things to do. And that's tucked in there. And then this is scrapbooking paper, and it's a little envelope. Can I get it open? So you just flips open like that, and it's loads of journaling space there as well, and it's tucked in there. Over here then I have a little tuck spot here as well with just a little card in it. And again, if you wanted to, what you could do is you could stick that and make a tuck spot out of it, or you can cover the back of it with paper, tea dye paper, whatever you want, to make it into a more of a usable journal card. And then this is a little flip up where you can journal here as well. Next page I sewed on. This is from, as far as I remember, some herbal tea that I had, and the box is really pretty, so I kept the box and just cut it up, and I put a little journaling card in there. And then I did some stamping here, and then I made a little pocket here with a little journaling card in this as well. Keep turning it sideways. There you go, and some stamp there. Turning over the page, then I just stuck this down. I thought it was pretty, and it kind of coordinated with this. So this is a tiny little tuck spot here, and I just put that in. I mean, again, you could stick that on another page or whatever and use that as a tuck spot for something else. Then this is the center of the signature, and I've used waxed thread, and I just tied it off there. Next page I have done some stamping here, and again you have that herbal tea box and a little journaling card there. Over the page I have this little come up, a little paper clip excuse me, a little paper clip that I've just put some beautiful wool onto, and I'm using it to put this little journaling folder card. And you could have that, excuse me, you could have that tucked in there like that over the page, so you have it like that, or you could just use it separately. So over this side I have a little tuck spot here, and again this folds up for more journaling. And this was an old Easter card, so I just love the picture of the daffodils, so I made it into a journaling card, and you can see it has kind of a black and white picture in the back. So tucks in there. Over the page I just did some stenciling there, and then the last page I have the tea-dyed, strip of tea-dyed paper with the stamp on the bottom. And again this was I would imagine that it was kind of a happy birthday card, but I just thought it was really pretty with just a happy, be happy. And then this just a journaling card, space to journal. So that's the first journal, so I'll leave that over there, and this is the second one. So again it's the same principle with the cover. I just flipped to this side and put this side. I thought it was pretty. Reinforced with some blue material, and then a strip of beautiful polka dot ribbon. So let's have a look inside this. Okay, starting again, this is similar as well to the previous one, and another journaling card. Over here then I have a little tuck spot on the top of the page, and you take this out and it's brown paper. You open it up, and again it's just journaling space, and I just stenciled some lines on it, and it folds in like that and tucks up in there. Now this one, okay, you have your pink cover, and this has all red cardstock, light cardstock. So in here you have your little pocket with a journaling card, and again, like, you could put it either way. I just put it that way because I think the green kind of went with the green here. Then over here you have your strip of tea-dyed paper, and I have put some distress ink around the side of it and stamped a little picture of a flower. Another stamp here. Then you have your fold up piece of paper here for journaling, and you have another journaling card here made out of a good luck card, and I love this actually in the back. I think it's so pretty. So that's that. Next you have your belly band. You have this little piece of paper that you can, you know, make your lists or pull it out. You can decorate your journal with it, with whatever you want. It's your journal. Then you have your envelope here that flips open, and tuck it in there, and you have your side tuck here that you could maybe put in just, you know, a card or a piece of paper, whatever you like. I'll leave that in there. Then some stenciling here, and again I just left that. You can cut that off if you want. It's totally up to you. I like it, and then I like these little bits in the end as well, on the top here. Excuse me. So that's the middle or the center of the signature. So we have another tuck spot here, and then over here we have this little journaling card made out of scrapbook paper that is just wrapped around the page, and it's held there with the paper clip and the Chanel wool on the side of it. Flip over the page. I just stuck this butterfly here. Then you have your tuck spot here again with a flap up, And then this lovely journaling card that I put on. I think this was in an old calendar, which is another thing that I use quite a lot, because there's some beautiful pictures in calendars. So I flipped it over. I mean, I stuck it onto yellow card. Tuck it in there. Over the page, then you have your teed out paper, and over here you have stencil or a stamp of flower, and I did a border stencil or a border, what is it called, cutout thing. Can't remember the name of it. And then over the side I have another part of that same card that was in the front. Oh no, it was in the other journal. And again, this was a birthday card or something, and I just made a tag out of it, stick it in there, and that is the end. So they're the two journals, and they are now up in my Go We Crafty Bits, myshopify.com, for sale if you're interested. Thank you so much for watching. Give me a thumbs up. I would love one. Thumbs up. Subscribe, and maybe hit that notification bell so that you won't miss any of my next videos. Okay, thank you for watching. Bye bye.